Palpatine's claims of being attacked by the Jedi within his office may seem a bit preposterous when it is taken into account that there is no hard evidence besides his horribly disfigured facial scars. Even worse than this, when Palpatine seemingly reveals that the Jedi have plotted to take control over the Republic for some time, again with no evidence, it becomes a bit suspicious as to the validity of these claims. However, Palpatine did in fact provide some evidence for these claims after his rise as the Emperor. Palpatine himself, along with his best propaganda writers, came together and rewrote large sections of the Jedi's history, as well as revealing several true dark secrets to the galaxy about the Jedi. Palpatine went back deep into Jedi lore and placed hints that they could one day take over. He then traveled later in the timeline and made distinct plans that appeared as if the Jedi really did plan to take control of the Republic. Palpatine would also present extremely shaky evidence against the Jedi that confronted him within the confines of his office, which included audio recording of Master Windu attempting to arrest Palpatine, as well as recordings of each of the activations of the Jedi's lightsabers. Mysteriously though, Palpatine's lightsaber activation was not recorded. Experts were later brought in and did in fact confirm that the sound was the activation of lightsabers and could not have been faked. Initially, Palpatine wrote within Jedi lore that they had fallen under the guise of the dark side of the Force and wanted to force their will on the entire galaxy, in effect, achieving peace through power. However, this was taken a step further when Palpatine would later go on to write within Jedi records that there was no such thing as the Force, explaining that the Jedi simply created this concept to confuse the people and gain power over them. Palpatine would even call for all Jedi to be turned over to the Empire, as he explained if even one Jedi Knight were able to escape, the plan that the Jedi had been constructing for years could again occur. Not only did Palpatine rewrite sections of the Jedi's history to make them look more devious, he changed their very philosophy and made it appear as if his grand manipulation of the galaxy was the Jedi's, and that they only served the Republic and galaxy in an attempt to learn from it and overthrow it one day, not because they truly believed it was the righteous path. Although Palpatine would present much of this evidence as factual, he was ultimately unable to destroy or alter all of the Jedi's records, although he did do major damage to the true records. However, they would later be found and intensely studied by Luke Skywalker, who had managed to restore much of the Jedi Order. What are your thoughts and insights on this section of the Star Wars universe, and the fact that the common people of the galaxy, as well as the Senate, took all of this as factual and turned on their protectors so easily? Do you think that this is a good explanation for at least a piece of the people's betrayal of the Jedi, or do you prefer something else? And if so, what would that be? If you haven't already, consider subscribing to ensure that you become a living holocron today. If you enjoyed the video and feel it deserves it, I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like, as it helps me out a great deal. If you'd like to speak or contact me directly, the best place to do so is on my Twitter @StupendousWave. If you have any future potential video ideas you would like to see explored, be sure to leave them in the comments down below, as I go through them very often. Thanks as always so much for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.